Hi Taurus, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your July 2023 tarot reading. This is a reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How did we get here already halfway through the year? Can you believe it? I do appreciate all your support. I had a couple of bumps along the way. Couldn't have made it through without you all. I've had some inquiries about personal readings, not doing those yet, but if that changes, I will make an announcement so that you know how to access those. And if you're new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't fit, just come back in a couple of days. You can watch a new reading. Fridays are always a general reading. Those will hit all aspects of life. Mondays are a different style every week. Today's reading will be a detailed Celtic cross style reading. The next week, I think, is going to be a love reading. I haven't done it yet, but I believe that's what I'll be doing. So you can, again, if you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. What advice do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Taurus need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all involved with Taurus? Messages for Taurus, please. All right. We will start here with the tarot, then we'll have a couple of different oracle card readings. Current situation, we have the Emperor. The immediate influence is the Wheel of Fortune. In your subconscious, you have the Star. You've got the Seven of Wands behind you. The Sun in the more recent past. Five of Wands is coming towards you, but you're represented by the Ace of Cups. The Page of Pentacles is the person or situation you're attracting. You have the World here in your hopes and fears. Six of Pentacles in the outcome. I like it. You've got the Empress. This is interesting. Now, we've got the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands here. So let's see here. We got quite a few major arcana, plus we have the Emperor and his Empress together, and the Sun and the Star. It's beautiful. So we have here six major arcana. We have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries I mentioned, and we've got fire, earth, water. All right, so with this is talk about living in the lap of luxury. With the Emperor, Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles there, that's luxury, baby. And that King of Wands is going to help you get there. So for somebody, too, if you set a goal to buy something, whether it's a purse or a car or something that you've always dreamed of, even a nice watch, I'm seeing that, too. This is the energy where you'll do it and you won't regret it, where you'll say, this is, I've arrived. If you've never had a business class seat on an airline, here you go. And for somebody too, if you have a job change or you have travel with your job, I feel like they're going to start treating you a little better. You know, paying for things, paying for nicer things. There's an upgrade here. This is all about upgrade. This is not cheap seats, okay? This is upgraded. And so I do feel like, especially with that Six of Pentacles and the outcome, you're going to be feeling that energy, like whatever it is that you put out, you get even more in return. It's wonderful. So with this energy of the Emperor, Empress, I keep saying Emperor because he was first to come out. With the Empress, so she's the mother of the tarot. So you have the mother and the father here. So anybody asking about fertility too, especially if it may have been a bit difficult, or for some of you, if you already have kids or you're doing something, I heard wrangling kids with that damn Five of Wands, but they're great. I mean, they're fun. But if you're running some kind of a summer camp or you're doing something or you're doing carpooling, that was one thing. When I raised my kids, I tried it one time. Absolutely not. It was more of a hassle, I thought. But I do feel like with that Five of Wands, it's that kind of an energy. So with this together, though, this is an energy of abundance, of prosperity. So I mentioned the mother here is here, but she's love. She's the path to the heart. So I do feel like whatever it is that you're doing, it is part of your life's purpose, and it's part of why you're here, and it's going to feel fulfilling. With that Nine of Pentacles and Empress energy and the King of Wands too, though, you are going to have a charisma about you. So get ready to be invited places, and places maybe more than you want to be invited, where you go, oh God, I'm going to have to turn these people down. And I'm going to say they're going to be persistent with you too. You have somebody here that has you on a bit of a pedestal. So it may just be the energy around you where people can feel that beautiful energy coming in. and they want more of it. So that again, you're going to be like a moth to a flame. People are going to be coming at you. And I do feel like it's very genuine. It all begins with you. So start noticing that if you start getting invited, people need, even if it's things like people need somebody on a beach volleyball team and you go, I don't play volleyball. And you're getting invited to things like that. It's your energy, okay? So anybody in a job change too, like I said, you're going to be adored. And I do feel like this is great energy for interviewing, anything like that, where you're going to come across confident but likable. And that's important. That's an important conversation. I wonder why I just said conversation. I meant combination. But I do feel like maybe that's what it is. Somebody here does have an important conversation coming in. And somebody might even be recruited for a job with these two. And I feel like they know what they want. They want what they want, and they want it from you. So if you are being recruited, they're going to be persistent. I'm telling you, you've got a persistent energy around you. It's not negative though. And I know you don't like to be pushed. Okay, I get that. But I feel like it's from a good place. So you might be a little bit more amenable to that or softening to it, the idea of that. But with that wheel of fortune, that wheel of life, events turn in your favor. And so I'm telling you, get ready for this, because you're going to say, I have been the luckiest. I heard the luckiest bastard. I apologize. All summer long. Somebody here, you're going to really be feeling that. Love every single second of it. Know that there can be more. And I know everybody here, you probably have heard of the lady that has won. She's not alive anymore, but she won like thousands of contests. And there's been documentaries about her. I forget her name. I'm sure you could Google it. But she just believed she would. She entered a lot too, but it's this kind of energy where you're always a winner with the wheel and the emperor, because nothing is higher than in the emperor. So for some, a job change is also going to be a promotion for you. Now, in terms of love though, too, I mentioned you have somebody who really adores you. They're a wonderful counterpart. I also feel like too, they may be rather disciplined. I get that emperor energy from them, where they may be somebody where they've got, the clean car. They've got clean, cabinets and a closet, and it's just that sort of thing where they're very orderly. And they may too, if they golf, I see somebody that like cleans off all their golf heads. They wouldn't ever put dirty clubs away. And I don't feel like they're totally uptight, but I do feel like that might be something you enjoy. I mean, look, Taurus likes luxury and nice things. So there may be something about this energy that you find is very compatible, where you're like, yeah, I don't want some slob. Yeah, that is kind of nice. So I do feel like with this, though, in a partnership, you do have a true partner coming in. So get ready. I feel like your world is about to be rocked, but in all the best ways. So I mentioned, I like this. I'm going to put it this way just because that's a little bit more in the order. But when you start to have cards like this showing up in the same reading, this is goals. This is an absolute place and time that you're going to say, I want to live here forever. This energy field, you can't get any better than this, really. You've got wish fulfillment. You've got gains. You've got a life without limits, and you're full of love. So whatever it is, get ready to get to the top. So with the energy of the star in your subconscious, it's wish fulfillment. So your subconscious is drawing this in. The subconscious says, let's make life easier for Taurus. Let's make people around Taurus be really compatible and in a way that they're easygoing, they're flexible, they're supportive. Let's give Taurus love. And so with this, it really is a time in your life where you're going to have a great influence over other people too. But with the energy of the star, if you've been going, especially with that damn Five of Wands, it's the only card in here that's a little bit tricky. This is also self-care. So you may find too that you're able to balance. You have it with the Six of Pentacles too. If things were a bit out of balance for you, you're going to be bringing those into better balance. So even if it's short term, like you are an accountant or you do something with accounting and during that tax season, that was just miserable. I do feel like, and even the even the carryover, because some places too, their new fiscal year starts July 1. So I feel like for you, you're going to get into an easier time if that affected you in some way. But overall, the star says, let's make your life glorious. You're here to, I was going to say surge. I don't know why, but you're here to expand, and you're here to be in love and to have wonderful things. So let's draw those things in. But with this too, pay attention to that source of water. She leans on source energy for balance. So meditate. And the times when you're drifting off to sleep, that's when you impress upon your subconscious. Tell your subconscious, visualize, see what you want as if you're in the experience through your own first-person reality. And the subconscious knows nothing else other than to deliver it. So with the Seven of Wands in the distant past, somebody here, you might have had a bit of a push. If you started some sort of a business or a side gig, you may have had to navigate some busy times, especially trying to do 2 jobs. If you have a career and you're doing things at night, if you're doing anything like voiceovers, even, I get somebody talking into a microphone or doing commercial work or something like that. It may have felt like, too, if there were a lot of no's, if you're in sales, or again, you're doing something where it's like you have to keep pushing forward. This is the card of the victor. I mean, it's really, truly a time where sevens are success and triumph. And so it is a time of making gains. So it was worth the investment, whatever it was here. And with the energy of the sun, it's wonderful energy. This is feeling like electrified. This one has the banner of victory. So if it was a housing situation too, here's where you come right in. This is you with your keys to your new place, opening the door and saying, yes, we've got it. Or if it was the sale too, saying, I got everything I wanted plus some, so really feeling like everything's working out. With this energy of the sun though, it's a regeneration. So it's a new energy, but it brings an absolute joy. And so in a relationship too, this is high vibrational people being brought in around you. So again, this is where you're going to feel like they get you, they understand you, and they want to be, they want to invest. They want to invest in you if it's a job or you're again, building something up on your own, but in a relationship too. I mean, it's a connection, a deep, deep connection here. Those sunflowers are a wonderful symbol for energies that are already aligned. Energy is truly of a time of support too. So there's no competition in the relationship, I don't feel, but you do have something here because this can be competitive energy as well. With this Five of Wands, it is a little bit of chaos, but I feel like the Six of Pentacles is really going to balance it out. So this is a card of change too. So for some of you, if you are making a change, you may have to make out some lists and things that help you stay organized, because the Emperor brings in discipline. So the Emperor tells us, the cards don't lie. The cards tell us with the wheel and the Emperor, things are about to pick up and get kind of exciting. But the Emperor helps you to say, hey, let's stay grounded though. Let's stay organized. Let's stay disciplined. So if you are going on a vacation, because July is a great month, isn't it, to travel, it's also saying let's be disciplined so we don't come back 15 pounds more than when we left. So the Ace of Cups represents you. This is a wonderful energy to have. It's like your heart is open wide. You're ready to receive. It is an energy of love, and it's a love that evolves and grows. It's a never-ending cup of love. That's what you're entering. So with this, any new changes, anything new that you start are going to be great, where you really feel like this is it. This is what I've been wanting. This is what I worked for. This is the person I've been asking for. And here they are. And so I do feel like in a relationship too, though, it's very much mutual. There's a mutual attraction, a reciprocity, but there's that adoration. When we want to be adorable, we need to do adorable things, right? We need to be in that place of being positive so that other people feel that energy. I look at some of these reality stars and just the insanity. I don't want to get into this too much, because I know a lot of it is acting, but like that Vanderpump Rules thing, I watched that reunion, and some of these people that are parents, I just think their behavior, you can't compartmentalize that. I'm sorry, but the rage episodes are crazy. So I do feel like you're not going to be experiencing rage episodes with this person. I'm not quite sure why I took us down that rabbit hole. Maybe somebody's been watching that too. I don't know, but either way, I don't watch much TV either. So either way, with this energy of this Page of Pentacles, it's a new energy coming in. It brings in optimism. It brings in, like I said, appreciation, knowing when you've got a good thing and saying, I'm going to be the person to match that good energy. Well, the world, this is that wreath of victory. You've got victory here multiple times. So if you are trying to accomplish something, this is your time to do it. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is that give and take, that reciprocity, balance coming in, but what you put out, you receive back. So let's see here what the Fortune Oracle wants to tell you about money, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know to attract financial abundance and prosperity, please? All right. right. We have, oh, dragonfly. That's a beautiful one. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. And then you've got the lovers coming in. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So you may have more than one option showing up, especially too if it's something to do with a job. All right, let's see what the whispers of love want to tell you, Taurus, about love. You have act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, as you will always consider them. So again, we know fake it till you make it. In some cases, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Good things are on the way for you, Taurus. I love you too, and I'll be back again soon.